We are 90 minutes from Wembley. Hit like and subscribe. Let's go live the dream. What's up guys, Chasing Lamely here with episode number 32 of Living the Dream. You can see we're sitting top of the table, everything's looking hunky-dory. We're playing in the second leg of the semi-final that we started in the last episode. There's been one game since we last met. We played Wrexham, we beat them 5-0. Porter, Robson, Kayembe, Torrent and Shelley getting on the score sheet. Things are looking pretty special. Let's get into this second leg. Let's see if we can book a date at Wembley. So the starting line today contains two new signings, and we'll get to them as we go through the team, which is Omer, Cisse, Nathan Phillips is one. The Liverpool defender Nathan Phillips has joined us on a free. I was told I needed big names again by the board. I thought a Liverpool player wouldn't do us any harm. We've got Alex Kirk and McCormick alongside him. Barton, Hardy, Kayembe, Robson and Robson side midfield, Torrent and Porter up top. We then got Wilshire on the bench next to Alex Vallejo, which hopefully it will show me now. It's just going to try and deselect him. Alex Vallejo is another new signing that's come in. He played for Huddersfield last season. He's been around Spain for a while. He's a 30-year-old centre-half, but again, tick that box, so we'll take him. George Marsh, Cameron Jerome and Harrison Dunk are the bench. Very straightforward lineup. Let's get into the game. Let's see what we can do to get a win. So into the dressing room, our team talk is going to be go out there and carry straight on where you finished last match. That seems like a fairly strong option. People seem like they care. Great. Into the preview, and we're on TV again for this second leg. As you can imagine, we are carrying a 4-2 lead from the first leg. We are playing away at Aldershot today. Hopefully we can just hold on. I've made a few changes from the last game, but nothing too dramatic. We should be able to just about get ourselves through and see this one thing. We've got 9 players on international duty, by the way. No one massive except Larry Lee. A lot of players on underage international duty right now. Omer taking the free kick to Phillips. Back to Omer, first highlight of the game. We do here. Ball goes out wide to Cisse. Cisse plays in Hardy. Steve Hardy going on a run. What can he do? Can he find a ball forward? He's found one. Probably a bit too ambitious, but he tried. But Cisse will pick it back up to Hardy again. Cisse with the ball forward to Porter. Porter back to Hardy. Hardy plays the through ball to Freddie Barton. Cuts it across. Porter is there. Jason Porter with his 36th goal of the season. He's slowed down a little bit in the second half of the season. I thought he'd be on for the 50 goals club as well, where Torrent is slowly heading for. But Porter's still made a good contribution. He's a good link-up man. He's done very well to get involved here. Started and finished the move, really, to get into the box. And he puts us 1-0 up. And things are looking pretty good. 5-2 on aggregate. Goal kick. Omer takes it. Plays it to Phillips. Phillips, plenty of time on the ball. Puts the ball forward looking for Max Robson. Really good ball to feet. If you can get this down the line, we might have been in, but he couldn't. Fowler picks it up to Edsa. Ball forward, Kirk heads it away to Kayembe. Kayembe plays in Hardy. Hardy, options around him. And what can he do here to Torrent? Torrent to Hardy. Hardy ball through to Porter. Porter's through. Jason Porter with his second. His 37th of the season. What can you say about this bona fide living legend of the series, of the show, of the team? Absolute hero, Jason Porter. Torrent with the ball back to Hardy. Hardy plays in Porter, who just finished it off nicely. Casual side note, by the way, I noticed this before. How does this ambulance get in here? I know it's not relevant to the episode, I'm just slowing down the time. But just a thought, because there's walls clearly either side of this. There's a fence there without a gap big enough to get an ambulance through. And there's bollards, so even if that gate opened, the ambulance can't get there. It's stuck. It's a useless ambulance. Just a thought. Just something I thought I'd point out. Amused me when I saw it. Another goal kick. Omer plays it to Phillips. What can Phillips do? Big ball forward. Not really to anyone. Booty gets rid of it to Rowe. Rowe plays it out wide, looking for Ben Almani. What can we do here? Ball comes across. Kirk heads it away, and Robson will pick it up. On the counter straight away, looking for Jason Porter. Heads it on. Torrent wasn't really going to get there because he wasn't looking for it. Lyons Porter plays it away, and now they're well on the attack, very quickly coming at us. Cisse tries to make a tackle, but Ben Almani gets there very quickly. Kirk tries to cut him off and just does enough to distract him to make him put the ball wide. A lucky escape. And that's half time, 2-0 on the break, and it's 6-2 on aggregate. We'll go into the dressing room, we will do some outstretched arms, please with your performance, good job boys, let's keep it going in the second half. Going to get a highlight straight from kickoff, which is always interesting. Kirk to Phillips to Kayembe. Kayembe plays in Steve Hardy. What can Steve Hardy get done here? He's going to go alone. Probably a risk because he got tackled, and now Blackman heads on towards Roberts. Kirk picks up. Ball straight through to Joseph. Torrent is offside. He's offside. He was always going to be offside in that position. Great finish, but well offside. Free kick now for Aldershot. Rowe puts it forward. Hopefully Homer was going to get there. He didn't. Booty's put it away. Aldershot got themselves on the score sheet. They still need to score 4 more, really, to have a chance of getting themselves through this one. But still, where was the defending? Where was the defending? Things were not looking good. Throw in now for Aldershot. About 5 minutes after play, I've made all 3 subs. Wilshire, Dunk and Jerome have come in for Torrent, for Kayembe and for Max Robson. And Cameron Jerome is on the ball. Can he score for us? Cameron Jerome with a finish. That's his 2nd goal for the club. His 1st goal of the game. 7-3 on aggregate. 3-1 on the night. We're looking pretty solid going through into the final, which you have to assume we will now, because I cannot see Aldershot scoring 5 more goals, which is what they would need to do with away goals in effect. And this is just looking far too easy at this point. We can book our tickets to Wembley. We are feeling pretty strong. We are going to go through to the final whistle, because why would we not? It should be coming up more or less any time now, and it has. And that is full time. It is 3-1 on the night, as I said. 7-3 on aggregate. Great performances all round from the players, at least on the pitch. Wilshire didn't have a great game when he came on, but let's face it, these guys weren't pulling up any trees either. So there's that. You're in the final, congratulations, you all deserve it. I'm delighted, they're all delighted, they're looking inspired. Jack Wilshire's going to get a chance to pick up the FA trophy, which, let's face it, is not something he ever thought he'd see in his career. So he's going to get himself a trophy that he didn't think he could win. And I think this is probably a good point to wrap the episode up. Although I say that, we need to see who we're playing in the final. Let's go find that out. So, confirmation, we are going to be playing Scunthorpe United in the final. That's on the 15th of May. Let's look where that lines up on the schedule. Probably right at the end of the season, actually. So I think what we might do is, next episode, just to round this off all nicely, tie up the season in a bow, we're going to do a double header. We'll play Halifax in our last league game of the season, see where we end up in the National League. Then we'll play the final against Scunthorpe and see if we can take the FA trophy up with us. That feels like a really solid, really strong plan. In the meantime, guys, I've been Chasing Lamely. You can find me on all the socials below. I'm on Twitter, Insta and Patreon at Chasing Lamely. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because hitting like and subscribe makes angels sing. Magic graphic there to help you feel better about liking and subscribing and ringing the bell, because I know some people forget, and you shouldn't forget. 80% of the people who watch this channel forget to like and subscribe. Weird. You'd think I tell you every episode or something. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I've been Chasing Lamely. I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one.